Oh, wait. You couldn't see me. Anyways, I know I'm late. It's not my fault entirely. Just so you know. Where is screenshot shortcut? Anybody else notice that Windows redesigned the, like, when images aren't completely loaded yet? They, don't have the same image, like, it's like a new image, but it looks older. It looks like it's from, like, it looks like it's from, like, 2009. It's not good. Let me see. What do you mean? Oh, I'm not signed in, that's why. I already have an account. Let me just sign in. There we go. Now, here we go. I gotta make the thumbnail. My bad, okay? It's my bad. It is. It is. What are we on? 33? Episode 33? Is that what we're on right now? 33. 53? 33, that'd be a little unfortunate, actually. Remember that low? The episode numbers. Okay. Outline. No, black, and then the internal is red. And then it has a drop shadow that is... No! It reset my... Bro, I paid money for this. Why would you reset? Now I gotta find it again. Maybe if I do this, maybe if I reload it. No! It's because I know why it is. Because I'm pretty sure it was stored in my cache. And that's why I did that. There you go. Boom. Can I turn down the opacity? Jesus Christ. And then make this a little smaller. Okay. And then... Oh, I should get a Lanternfly PNG. Actually, no, this one's better. Found a better one. Apparently there's a lot of Lanternfly PNGs. I thought that might be a little difficult to get, but it was not. There it is. There we go. Now that's a good thumbnail. Change. Okay. Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Hardcore Season 4. Let me pop out the chat because it's gonna have a new link. So I gotta copy it. I gotta put it in here. Yeah, hi Glitch. Hello. And it's working on here too, so let's go. And I changed the text of it, which, you know, in hindsight, I didn't have to do because I'm not doing any of those revival production streams anymore because nobody wants to watch them. So why would I? I mean, I guess I could document it for myself, but, you know, it's really lonely. It feels like recording a video, and it's just like I'd rather not if I just want to focus on animating. But whatever. Whatever. Let's go. Let's go to Minecraft. Let me move this over here, just so that I can. Boop. No, is it gonna capture it? No, why do you keep popping out Minecraft? Unless I go F11. And then I capture it. Like that. Oh yeah, 240p, baby. And then I go F11 again. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. And then let me get this back up. No! But it's doing that thing where I can't see my own mouse again. No! This is why I don't like screen capture. No, I didn't mean to quit the time. Oh, God. This is going so well. This is going so freaking well, obviously. Man, I guess I could play it like this. You will not say your excuse for missing last year. Okay, but that looks ugly. It has, like, the borders on it and everything. But then if I make sure this is up, and then I go into F11. No, it's still doing it. And you can't see it on there. It's lagging, so I guess. Yeah, but game capture. Game capture has its own problems, but I'll use game capture. Hold on. You know why this is happening? Because I use Streamlabs OBS. I'm that one motherfucker that used to Streamlabs OBS. I could also use display capture. Display capture sometimes works also. But let me try game capture. Let me get a screen capture. Let me just try. Oh, that found it real fast actually. Hold on, let me put it back to this. Yeah, it does stretch. This is stretched a little bit, but it should. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Okay, we're good. And I can see my mouse. And everything's working. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back, people. If you notice that all of the hardcore live streams are not in the... hold on, let me sleep real quick. You'll notice that all the hardcore live streams aren't on the front page of my channel. And it's not intentional. I've tried literally everything. I cannot get it back up there. It says that they're there, but if I go on my phone, it's not there. If I go on my computer, it's not there. If I go on my MacBook, it's not there. Is it there for you, Glitch? Because it is not for me. And I don't know what to do. I was thinking about making all my hardcore stuff public, like legitimately making them public. Like what the fuck is that? Like I think that might be like a YouTube thing. I got a new cap on my water bottle. I'm testing it out because I broke my other one. I don't have to worry about it spilling out, but like drinking it, not as much. But what are we talking about today? First of all, we're gonna be doing a little bit of work on this. Getting probably a little shrubbery in here. Making a couple houses, I think, for the villagers. Probably put like some type of gate around the whole thing. I don't necessarily know how I'm going to do that yet. I might make it like iron bars. Just so they don't, like, they can't fall down. Because that's, like, my main, like, problem with it, is that they could fall down, you know? Yep, frick it. I have infinite golden apples. I'll put my saturation at maximum. But, so I'm thinking that possibly we could do some iron bars here. But iron bars, like the wrapping skills. Okay, we don't have to talk about that. What do you think? I mean, We could do it. I don't have an iron farm. That's kind of the problem. So I say possibly. And now this might be a little bit of a change, right? Because I've been working on this island for a while, for like a couple months, just because I haven't been on this world a bunch. But I kind of want to stream it more now that I'm on here. Like, I really love being on this world. Oh, shoot. What if we built another island over here so that it's more than 100 something blocks away from here? So this will be the villager island, which is fine. But then we build another island over here, and this island is like a... Okay. This island is more like mechanical. Like, it looks barren. It could even be like a Badlands biome or something like that. We could even change that to a Badlands biome, honestly, and just have like... I just had a really good idea. Okay. It would involve removing all of this dirt that we already put here, but what if we made this a Badlands biome and had dark oak fences? You know how the mine shafts there use dark oak? What if we had dark oak like fences around this whole thing, so it seems like a barred off Wild West? Where do I even know where a Badlands is in this world? Like, I have no idea. Do I even have like... I mean, I have building blocks, obviously, but like... And I have spruce. But I don't even think I have dark oak. But I would have to go... Is this filled up? That's not what I meant to do. I guess I'd have to go find a... Okay, why is this in the third one and not the second one? But I guess I'd have to go find a Badlands in order to do it. But I think that'd be super cool. I think that'd be way cooler than like doing it like the way I was going to do it before. Because it was just going to be like standard like this. But I'm thinking, screw that. Let's make it something cool. So I'm sure I could find one. I'm sure there's one near. There's like a desert near my house. I'm sure I could find one. This is where I mined out like copious amounts of dirt for everything. I'm sure I can find one real quick. This it's actually pretty good fitting music. Oh yeah, there's a witch hut there. I forgot about that. Man, this is old terrain. This is 1.16 terrain. Oh, hi, horses. Oh, I remember there's a mega tiger right here. I know I gotta have a Badlands near here. Because there's like a desert. And I think the desert goes into that. But I took a bad route because I kind of looped to the side. So we're going to have to restart once I get back to my base. Which should be right around here, if I remember. Is it good if I insult you in my next video? Sure. Speaking of videos. I know I said I wouldn't make any more videos until Revival Episode 4 is done. But like... I'm feeling really motivated to make a video. And it sucks because, like, yeah, damn, I want to make Revival too. I'm motivated to do that as well. But, like, dude, this channel is so successful. I feel bad not making shit for it, you know? Like, bro, 10-year-old me, 11-year-old me would lose my mind. If I had a channel like this, I'd be posting, like, every day. But now that I have it, it's kind of like you realize you have something to the point where you realize, oh, is this truly my dream? Is being a Minecraft YouTuber truly my dream? No. No. If you want, I can help you out with it. I can't do much because I got my own stuff, but I could definitely help. I mean, that's fine. I'm thinking more of, I'm dropping the PNG tuber thing. I think that my video style that I used for the TU31 video, considering how well that video is doing, and how relatively little editing it took to do. I mean, I did have to find... The editing really came down to finding, like, sources for stuff. Like, I had to, like, write down video... Like, I had to, like, write down some links to videos that I downloaded and then used as, like, B-roll footage. I had made sure to credit everybody with what I was doing. And that kind of... Oh, God, there's got to be a Badlands around here somewhere. Jesus Christ. Oh, Dark Oak, Dark Oak, Dark Oak. We also need that. Why don't we collect that while we're out here? But yeah, that was like my main issue with that. Whatever I was saying before. Or not my main issue, my main, like, thing where I was just like, okay, I can do this, right? Because I really like my TU31 video. Like, action-oriented, because they move around a lot, where your videos are a lot more chill. Right, so I'm, like, flipping between, like, a couple images. And, you know, I could write, like, because I was going to do one on, like, the geology of Minecraft. And, you know, I have a lot of downtime when it comes to, like, all of my... The reason I was able to make those videos is because I had a lot of downtime in between classes. But now I actually sorted my schedule so I don't have that. I just have, like, 2 full days where I have, like, no classes, and then 3 days where I'm just, like, at school for, like, 7 hours. To be fair, I do like my schedule. You know, a lot of people would be like, Cohen, you're insane. Why would you want to group it in like that? I'd rather have days where I'm doing maximum effort and then days where I don't have to do jack. Like today, I woke up at, like, 12 o'clock and took a shower. And then I ate lunch, and then I went on to stream. And I would have streamed at 8:30 if I had a functioning intestinal system. But I don't. So that's why we started streaming late. Speaking of which, is it on my Discord? Did it release that I was streaming? Because I don't know if it did. But I didn't check. I gotta get more people on the streams again, man. Like, I gotta get, like, a group of, like, people on the streams again. And your channel's doing well, Glitchy Burger. So, like, I'm thinking we could blow up together, you know? I mean, I don't know how well your last video did. I don't know if I've watched all your recent videos. I think I have, but I might not have. I don't know. I'll check after here. I like to stay caught up. But, hello, sheep. It didn't? Really? What? Oh, it didn't. Wow. Hold on. Let me get it. Let me get it. Let me look up the... Wow. I guess... No, it's because the government doesn't want you to know that there's lanternflies at my school. And that's why it didn't. Alright, there we go. Maybe we'll get... No! The music! Wait! Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No! What have I done? I'm still live. Okay, we're fine. I may or may not have cut off the music. That's my bad. Hold on. I accidentally exited Google Chrome. If it ain't Nintendo, it's not StreamTunes. Okay, we're good. We're fine. That didn't happen. Anyways. Yeah. Last video got 300 views, but didn't do too well despite that. Not a lot of growth from it. Dude, it is... No, I say this for myself, too. It is so disheartening when you make a video and it doesn't perform well. Like, dude, I think that's, like, the #1 impact on my... That was, like, the #1 impact on my mental health last year. Was me posting 2 videos in a row and then both bombing. And I think that's why, like, you'll know. See, you'll know when a YouTuber makes a good video because they'll start posting like crazy after they make it, and then they'll bomb, and then they'll be at like square zero in terms of motivation. Because, like, dude, that is such a fast way to lose motivation. And you really shouldn't think about it that way. But, dude, whenever I get a video that doesn't perform well, it makes me so sad. I'm like, I did that for nothing. You know what I mean? That's the mindset you do. And you really don't have that mindset, okay? I had a very, very, very broken mindset when it came to making YouTube videos back in before I had 1K, before I had a semi-successful channel. It was literally a mentality that was like self-destroying. And would I have a channel if I didn't have that mindset? Or would my channel be as successful? Probably not, but I do regret doing that because it caused me so much, like, pain and stuff. For all that, for basically deciding, well, that's not, you know, because I don't want to be a Minecraft YouTuber. You know? Like, it's not like I'm a, like, I do want to be a Minecraft YouTuber, I guess, but I don't want that to be, like, what I'm known for or what I do, what my, like, job is. Like, I want to be an animation director. I've been very open about that. But making YouTube videos on the side isn't, you know, a bad idea for me. I have interesting things that I like to talk about. I just have to make sure I'm doing it out of I want to do this and not like I feel obligated to. But a part of wanting to do something sometimes is you feel obligated to. Like, I want to make Revival Episode 4, but I also feel obligated to make Revival Episode 4 because I promised that it would be good. And I want it to be good, and I owe it to my, not only to everybody else, but to myself to make it what I think it could be. And so when it releases, people are going to be like, dude, I was just going to show my dominance, but I forgot I had an Elytra on. My problem thing is because I was forcing videos, because when I do videos for views, it's not because I enjoy videos. The videos will do worse if they got views. That's the difference between you and me, Kayla. You're part-time nerd while I'm full-time. But you also have, like, a legitimate chance of, like, straight up being a Minecraft YouTuber, you know? Like, from the beginning, my quarrels with it, I kind of knew that I was, if anything, I would have ended up like a streamer or something. But, like, you know, my ability to create Minecraft videos is decent, you know. I've honed that craft for a while, and I still think some of my old videos, I still think, like, the freaking video I made with you guys where we tried to beat Minecraft in, like, hardcore multiplayer, I still think that, like, that is a very well-made video to this day, right? And that was the same time I made Revival Episode 1, so it just shows you, like, I perfected the craft of a good-paced YouTube video a while ago, and then I changed up my content style, and I had to learn to adapt to that. And then with Episode 3 of Revival, despite the visuals near the beginning not being really great and the story being kind of mismatched, but for Revival Episode 3 standards, I still think that it's pretty good, you know, like in terms of like pacing, and direction. Direction minus the effects. I did not do the effects direction well. I will own up to that. But in terms of like actual pacing, I think it's fine. And I learned how to pace an episode of a show. And you know, that gives you more experience than anything, you know, because like you think about it, like some of the directors, like the animation directors or just like the actual directors of like full-blown anime episodes, like if it's their first rodeo, it is their first rodeo. They've never directed a full animated project before of that caliber or that scale. But if I single-handedly directed Revival Episode 3, right? And granted, most of the stuff was done by me, so it doesn't fully count as, like, I guess, directing, because who am I directing but myself? But in terms of, like, Episode 4, in terms of how many people I've gotten involved with it for, like, the music and, like, the story and, like, all of that, genuinely, Revival Episode 4, you know? I actually just finished a cut of Glitch. Well, it's not completely finished. I still gotta do, like, part of the end of it. Where Glitch is, like, absorbently detailed. Like, I feel that obligation to say, but yeah. Like, again, obligation, it's something I'm going to feel. It's something that most people are going to feel. And, you know, a lot of YouTubers are just like, oh, I have to make sure I'm sitting and enjoying my videos. But, like, obligation isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's not necessarily a toxic thing. There's a difference. Sorry, my hair just went in my eye. There's a difference between obligation and, damn, I was going to say something really insightful, but then I forgot what it is. Hi, Nicer. Obligation and obsessity? Being obsessed. Because you don't want to be obsessed with how other people are going to perceive that video. Obligation is fine, but you have to be very careful you're not taking it too far and destroying your own stuff. Like, oh, I got to make a video or I'm worthless. You know, that's a bad mindset to have. And a mindset I struggled with a lot and still struggle with a lot, especially when it comes to Revival Episode 4. Because there will be days where I just sit and I'd be like, I am completely worthless if I do not make Revival Episode 4. And it's a hard, in a vacuum, that seems like a pretty easy thing to shake in terms of, like, you could be like, oh, well, I have so much else off to the table. But for me, I mean, Revival Episode 4 is my, like, final chance to pursue my dreams, you know? It's not like I don't have a plan B. Like, I have a stable job. Like, it's not like I quit my job for this. It's not like I die if I never made Revival Episode 4. But, like, I would have to kind of accept that I won't be able to do the things that I wanted to in my life. And that would be tragic. Like, I feel like, you know how Luffy... I know, I'm bringing in One Piece, but, like, Luffy, it said that, like, Luffy doesn't kill because he has, like, a good heart or whatever. He doesn't kill because he wants the people who he fights to watch their dreams get crushed. He thinks that's a fate worse than death. In that scenario, when their dreams contradict with his. Obviously, he's still a good person, but, like, if you're, like, enemies and he wants to see your dream get crushed because he literally believes that that's worse than death. And to that, honestly, a little bit, I feel like, if I had to live my entire life from now on, knowing that I can't make, Revival Season 2, I can't make, The Legend of Gooford, I can't make my school's a portal. All these ideas in my head for shows that I want to make, like, even 20, 30 years down the line. That's like a fate worse than death. And that's not saying that I would, like, stop living or anything, obviously. But, you know, I would be very sad. And, I don't know, man, I just... Please don't tell me there's a bunch of oak block. You. Frick you. Frick you. Do I really need a... why are they in here? I don't need you. They should be in the... I got it. Well, actually, I could put it in building blocks a little bit. I could put the rest of building blocks. Because I will use them as building blocks, actually. So they should technically be in the building blocks thing. And not in wood. I mean, it is wood, but I'm using the wood as, like, building blocks in this scenario. And, I mean, this wood is for, like, anything, really. I mean... There we go. I like that. Just like that. And then I could put oak in there too. Is it really night again already? Damn. Forgot. Okay. Glitch. That's... I realize that having a totem and having it be gold text is probably not a good idea. I'm gonna go back to white. Alright. We're back to white. Say something that's like not what you're saying right now. Come on, Badlands, 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 Badlands. Just a little one. Oh, whoa. This must be new. This is a mangrove. And I can feel my frame rate tanking because I'm generating new chunks. It's like, I have fast RAM. You're installed on an 870 Evo. Like, shut your ass up. This is an SD card. You telling me you're having trouble loading in some new terrain? Like, give me micro stutters on this beast of a PC that I completed. Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, the reason I didn't stream the last two times, is because I ran out of storage so much on my main drive. At Streamlabs was installed on that drive, and I knew that I was ordering a new one, so I didn't want to install it on... Let's go! Anyways, I didn't want to... This is so beautiful. Holy crap. Damn, I was just trying to explain, like, stuff that was happening, and... Oh, and there's a freaking... Okay, that's sick. Anyways, but yeah, I was, I knew that... Okay, I'll talk about it in a second. I knew that I was, gonna get a new drive, and I wanted Streamlabs to be on that drive so that it could start up quickly, and that it's not on my hard drive that's like 4 or 5 years old, and just in case, like, all of my good shit, I have that saved, like, all of Revival Episode 4, not only do I have it backed up to Google Drive and Adobe Creative Cloud, but I have it on a brand new SD card, all the art and all of the stuff on there. The only thing that's stored on my old drive is the raw first 3 episodes, like the actual physical, like, ground zero for the files of the first 3 episodes, which I will change shortly. I'll get them uploaded to, either I'll put them on my 870 Evo, or I will get them uploaded to Google Drive. I don't think it's, like, utmost importance that they're kept. I mean, unless the Revival channel gets, like, straight up nuked. I don't think that's, like, a huge deal. But having it in its raw 4K version, you know, not like the YouTube compressed version. Although you can ask YouTube for, like, the 4K version, even if it's, like, locked at 720p. How's school been, though? I've personally been loving it this year, despite the fact I've been dreading going to it every day. It's been good. I have 1 class tomorrow at 11. I was going to go to a festival, but the friend that I was going to go with, she got sick, so we're probably not going to do that. But in terms of, like, actual school, like, it's been going, like, fine. Doing drawing classes. I've been having time to animate on Revival. I work over the weekends, which has always been just, like, annoying because that's when I get the best ideas. But I've kind of retconned it a little bit. I started taking my sketchbook to work, and so in the downtime, especially on the day, because one of the days I'm there by myself, I could just go and, like, just draw, do art, figure stuff out, like, you know, it's interesting. The one thing that I don't like about my school right now, it's infested with lanternflies. And you don't know what those are, because you're Canadian. They're not in Canada yet, but they will be. So, flies, right? They are a type of fly. Flies are everywhere. They're designed to be everywhere. But the thing about North America is that, in general, everything in the ecosystem is smaller than it will be in Africa and Asia. And there is a reason for this. It's in the thumbnail. There is a reason for this. There was an extinction over that mostly affected the North American and South American continent. Which is why you're not going to find as big of animals in North and South America as you are in, say, Africa and Asia, right? There used to be like 250 different types of elephants. And now it's down to 2, the African and the Asian elephant. They still have giraffes. We used to have giant sloths. We used to have stuff that could rival the size of giraffes and elephants, but they all went extinct about 1 million to 750,000 years ago. Science lesson over. That means that everything in that ecosystem is bigger. So in China, they have lanternflies, which are a fly, but instead of it being, you know, the tiny bit like this, we have horseflies that are about this big. Lanternflies are about this big. This is the entire thing, my thumb. They're about as big as a cicada. And they live in the hundreds. And, like, they will occupy a wide area with the amount of they have, so they're not, like, piled on top of each other. Until they do. They don't pile on top of each other, and then one day you'll see 200 just chilling right next to each other. 200 of cicada-sized bugs just chilling there. And it's so hard to stop them from spreading because every time, like when they're pregnant, they don't make maggots like houseflies do here. They literally just like poop out their eggs on a tree, and it's the same color as the bark. And it survives all through winter, and you have to like take like a saw to get that stuff off. So basically, you'll know it's pregnant because when you kill it, it'll ooze like orange. It is up to us to just kill all of them. Just exterminate them, right? And a lot of people on my campus don't take it seriously. I was about to say the name of my camp. That would have been crazy. That would have been wild. A lot of people at my campus don't take it seriously. But I do. I stay up and I stay murking those stupid... Oh, something in my mouth. Those stupid lanternflies. And I've killed thousands of them. And you really got to step on them. I mean, they got like observation hockey. Like legitimately, they have like observation hockey. So like they'll know, like just like a fly, you know, they'll know when you're about to step on them. So you gotta step on them fast. You know, you gotta blitz them, right? To counteract their observation hockey. So that's what I've been doing. I've gotten really good at killing them. I perfected my flick to the point where I'm flicking so hard that I can actually kill it with one flick. If you hit it just right, you could literally rip off its wings, and it'll die a slow, painful death instead of like a really fast one, which, you know, obviously, it's not the lanternfly's fault that they're here, so, you know, I feel a little bad for making them suffer, but there's so many of them that expecting me to go in and crush every single one is like that, so I'm just like, right, with them, like, full, like, tensing up every single muscle, like literally my entire arm. Like, I'll have that, like, tensing up. Like, you see this? Like, it's just like, crazy. And now, I don't have any type of build. Call this a sleeper build if you want. I'm kidding. It's not a sleeper build. Let me see. Hold on. All right, chat. We gotta know. Is this like my normal? Or here, let me do it with this one, just because it's better at that. No, see, nothing on that. I feel like it's... Is that more defined? Am I right? I think maybe I'm just better at flexing my right. Ah, the text is in the way. Let me see if I can move over. Oh no, the text was just making it seem bigger than it was. Ah, no. I do not have any muscle whatsoever. But yeah, this one. No, they're about the same. Yeah. I just have no muscle whatsoever. And I also had it wider out, so that's how what gave it the divot. But yeah, no. But yeah, using that, bow, bow. You know, oh, I saw that's my scar. I got it from touching a muffler. Wow, look at it. Anyways, back to Minecraft. That's like my main thing, which is just like I am the girl who exterminates all of the lanternflies. I kill them, I murk them in front of people. Like, people will see me on there, and they'll be like, Cohen, there's a lanternfly there, and I'll be like, okay, thanks. Boom, 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 and I kill those things like there's no tomorrow. Just take this one. All right. And, you know, it's tough. It is a hard life to live. Committing to the extermination of lanternflies is a hard life to live. No denying it is a hard freaking life. You know? Like, it's not easy being the killer of lanternflies. 'Cause they're big ass bug. Whoa, that ruins all the way up here? Holy, how? This isn't even near the water. No, that is definitely ruins. That's not even near the water. That's actually crazy. Like, yeah, the nearest water is like right over there. That is straight up strange. Oh, but this is a nice open field for all of this. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, I don't know why I squeaked that. That was for no reason. Okay, so that should be enough of the red terracotta. And so we're going to get the 3 colors we're going to use is yellow and white. I think that might... now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. This is that. Ooh, but this dark one, we could also get some of that. So I'm thinking a little bit of a white accent, but we're mostly going to stick to... Is there another color, maybe? Oh, the dark gray. I think we should get I think we should get that instead of the white. I think the white is too much. I think the yellow is a little too much. So let's see what we could do about that. I say we get this more saturated one. I don't know what this is called. Because that one's just terracotta. This is orange terracotta. Okay. I say we get a lot of orange terracotta. And then we get a lot of, like, dark gray terracotta. And then we can make the houses out of dark oak and bricks, possibly. But we could have, like, a dark oak fence. And then that'll be how that'll work. And then, but under it, it's stone, you know, because, like, under mesa biomes, it's also still stone. And then we're going to need some red sand, too. So, actually, the whole thing's not going to be terracotta. A lot of it's going to be red sand. So, we have to be mindful of that. So, I say we get a lot of this. And then we get a lot of the gray terracotta. And then we use those together. That's what I meant to do. I also have, like, such a good sounding keyboard. That's great. Anyways, and I'm not running my air conditioner right now. It's cold enough that I can do that. I mean, it was 90 degrees, like, 2 weeks ago, so that was not... It was the hottest days of the year. But they're over now, and so it's going to slowly get cooler. And I really don't like that, because I'm not a big fan of... I think fall is okay when it's cooler out, but, like, then it starts getting cold, and you're like... Ugh. Like... one, the fits get more... Like, the fits aren't as good. Like, winter fits, I mean, sometimes there are some good winter fits, but, like, it's hard to have good winter fits, because, like, it's like, you know, they're, like, baggy clothes, so, you know, like, there's just, like, you just look like an orb of, like, a certain thing, and it's just, like, it's not as good. It really isn't, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Bro, that's the most white I've sounded in a while. Unfortunately, it is not good. Unfortunately, it's not good. Okay. Put that here. See, that's... Okay, there's the thing. Once I get into this register, it kind of just wants to stay there. You know, like when you're singing in your voice, and it wants to stay there, even though you can hit that note under there. Yeah, kind of like that, or it wants to stay there. Ooh, and then you get to the Dami Mommy one. The Dami Mommy one. That's when it's like deeper. Like you're doing the Cambridge the same as it would be for like a woman, but you make it deeper. That one's where it's at, honestly. That one's where it's at. All your YouTubers who do like the Dami Mommy like female voice, like not really Nat, but some other YouTubers, they do it right here. That's where they do it. And you can tell. Hello, Glenn. Hi, Glenn. You didn't hear that. I was giving them instructions on how to do a Dami Mommy voice. Because this is mine, where it's like really raspy. James Charles as well. I mean, it's like deeper. But that kind of, hi sisters, James Charles. This is more like this, but I don't know. I'm not a James Charles voice impressionist. But yeah, that's like the semblance of like a Dami Mommy voice, because it's supposed to be lower. But yeah, you can fall into the start talking like a gay dude, but that's kind of how low voice, because like gay dudes try to sound feminine with a low voice. So if you do feminine talk in a low voice, you're either a dommy mommy or gay. No, like, they are very similar in the way that they are designed. So you really just have to distinguish. For me, I always keep my voice here because it has a little bit of raspiness, so it's a little louder. It's a little bit more protruding. I don't like my voice being soft. Now, let me drink this first, and I'll show you. I had like a whole conversation about it. Like, if I have my soft voice, which I can't do very well right now, I don't know why. Technically, if you could see, I can even see it on here, I'm talking at the same voice, like at the same vocal level as I am when I'm talking like this. But one of them sounds a lot louder. It goes through the air more. It's more understandable. I already talked about lanternflies, nigga. You missed it. You missed the lanternfly talk. I'm not talking about this anymore. They're gross. They're icky. That's what I want to do every time I see a freaking lanternfly. And they'll fly on you. Oh my god. There was one. I was walking with one of my friends, and it freaking flew in her hair. And then another one flew on one of my other friends, and he was freaking out. And so they were both freaking out. And so I tracked down the lanternfly after it flew away, and I exterminated it. Like I normally do. And I was a hero. Also, speaking of being a hero, well, not a hero, but like popular, I guess. I don't know how I could not for the life of me tell you how this happened. But I became popular in music class. Like I have a music class, which is like intro to like music and like sound production, which is good for, it's like, because I wanted to take it so I can get better at using like more audio equipment to make sure everybody's voice lines in Revival episode 4 sound good, even if they're a glitch mic and they have a terrible mic and refuse to do the voice lines correctly. But you know, it came to my benefit, because if I stuck with the granted by the Ender Dragon, that would have been a lot of shit real quick. So, you know, I'm not mad about that. But because, bro, since episode 3, Revival's writing has took such a drastic turn. I mean, I guess I could have made the Ender Dragon stuff work, but it works better as granted by the gods, because, you know, with the lore that we discussed in Glitch, things happen. But you don't have anything that's, like, capable of, like, being changed in episode 4. I mean, there's, like, not a lot. Like, you don't have a lot of voice lines. If anything, your voice lines are repeated. The only one I won't forgive you for is you're as useful as a gold pickaxe. Like, yes, I get it. Gold pickaxe can be... No, they can't. No, they can't. There's no excuse to have a gold pickaxe. Ever. Unless you were, like, super low on resources or something. I don't even know. But, like, I was about to say, you were like, oh, well, they can be useful. No, they can't. No, they can't. You liar. You scumbag. No, they can't. Anyways, but you changed it to gold pickaxe. And you would not, you refused to record the lines. This is for you future people these are my Senzu allegations. If Senzu ever gets into, like, hot water about something, these are my allegations against him. He refused to say the gold pickaxe line, and to this day, I still think that it was a funny line, and he refused to say it. Yes, they can. No, they're not. No, they're not. They can't even mine diamonds. They die. They go in 32. They go in 32 freaking hits, and they're gone. Even with them breaking 3, they're still absolutely abhorrent. There is no excuse. These are my allegations against Senzu. Take it out you will. Did it work in my favor sometimes with the Ender Dragon stuff? Yes, absolutely. Is it infuriating when I had to make him die in the first episode because he wouldn't send me the voice lines? And when he did, he just went, and I quote, "Ra-ah-ah, that should be good enough," and then stopped it. And I was like, that's not good enough. And he said, nah, it should be. You little prick, you little prick, you little bum face, you little maggot. But it's okay, it's part of it. But I made it so that your dialogue, I mean, you could probably find something to change, but like your dialogue is so unimportant that like I could change all of it and it wouldn't change much. You had your whole ass arc, okay? You had your whole ass arc. You had like 3 episodes focused on you. So you're good. You don't need more focused on you. You're chilling. Okay, so terracotta, orange terracotta. So let me put that in here. Oh, it's almost 10 o'clock. I usually stop streaming at 10, but I'll keep streaming for a little bit. I'm in the mood. Going Pegasus faster than Diamond. So is Netherite. Bull crap. I don't care how fast it is. Now, it would have some merit. Don't get me wrong. It would have some merit if, and only if, they upped Gold's durability just a tiny bit, and they made it able to insta-mine without a haste 2 beacon. If Gold could insta-mine without a haste 2 beacon, which, speaking of that, we need a beacon in this world, holy crap, then I could see... Then I would see your point. But considering it doesn't, no. That was a joke. Nobody uses gold pickaxe. You're as useful as a gold pickaxe. Wooden pickaxes are very useful. You can't beat the game without a wooden pickaxe. Well, I mean, you can. If you get a stone pickaxe from, like, a whatchamacallit. But, like, in beta, in 1.0, no. No, you needed a wooden pickaxe. Or you could not beat the game. Straight up. Somebody's going to take this clip and they're going to beat the game without using a wooden bag. They're going to beat the game without using any wood at all. They're going to be like, okay, well, you could find this in, like, a village, and then you can go to the nether, and you can kill them with your fists, and then you can go in there. So, like, but, like, that's, like, the most integral thing. That's, like, the first thing you get in a, Minecraft world is a wooden pickaxe. And you were just like, nah. Gold pickaxes are more useful than wooden pickaxes. Like, you can kill an iron golem for an iron pick. Ah, shoot, you're right for that. You're right for that. But like, most people make wooden pickaxes when they're playing Minecraft. That's like the first thing they make. And you know, it's the joke still lands because yours useless as a wooden pickaxe implies that K was useful at one point, but then isn't anymore. But that also, considering how ridiculously strong they both are, also doesn't technically make sense. And another problem I had with that is when I said, it's been fun working with you for the past 5 years. I don't know why I specified 5 years. Like, it's not a problem, per se. If I could, I would have made it so that Kay and Ender met a lot younger. But I'm kind of stuck with that, which, again, isn't a problem. But that just means that the timeline is a little bit more condensed than I'd like it to be. And for no reason. Because, like, I could have just said, for the past few years, like, I didn't even think about that when I was doing it at the time. I was just like, oh, I had no idea what the backstory between Kay and Glitch was. I was open about that. I was like, I'll figure it out later. Which is fine. Like, yeah, I'll figure it out later. Like, okay, you're allowed to do that as a story writer. You're allowed to figure stuff out later, especially when you're as dumb as me, right? But for that, I just specified 5 years for no reason. So I that's what I'm trying to be more careful about now. It's just, like, not trying to, like, specify things for the sake of specifying things. Like, there's a character in episode 4 that I can go to a lot of depth on. I think I have a general idea for how I want something to be with the character, but you know what? I'm not going to show it. It's just going to be implied. So, like, if I have to change it, I can change it. Revival got the narrative pivots of Dragon Ball's Android arc. Okay, listen, it's not that bad, okay? It's not that unthought out. The first episode was that unthought out, but, like, the difference is I'm not making... Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. The difference between Revival and just, like, writing off the top of your head is that Revival, by the time episode 3 was done, I had a decent idea of where the story was going to go. It switched a lot since that, but, like, I mean, what was it? Remember, even like Glitch, I can tell you this. If somebody clips this in the future, they're gonna be like, damn, this is like some hidden lore. But remember when we were talking about, like, this was like before episode 1, part 3. This was before chapter 3. I was talking about the race to 0-0, right? And it's not what it was before. Absolutely not. But the same thing, the same general plot point is happening. You know, they are. Oh, I don't even. You know, or I'm gonna keep that. But like, I was talking about that in episode 1, right? The specifics of Glitch. Oh yeah, no, that was that was a lot. But in episode 4, I took the chess pieces that I was given, and I made it work for what the power system is. And in episode 3, I couldn't explain that fully because I didn't introduce experience yet. And I didn't want to show off the power system when I had a character that actively broke the power system. Which is another, like, problem with Revival. Like, one of the main problems with Revival is that the first character I introduce breaks the power system. So I couldn't introduce the power system with that character. Which is why I'm introducing it in episode 4, so it's a little bit more understandable. I guess you consider that a spoiler, like, if you want to consider it. Oh my god, are you kidding me? If you want to consider Glitch breaking the power system a spoiler, sorry. But, you know, in terms of that, I've written a lot. Now, I will say, I will be honest, Season 2 is written. Season 3, I have a general idea for what's going to happen. And then Season 4 is realistically going to be the last season. So I'm planning 4 seasons. Originally, I planned like 100 episodes. And I could technically expand it out to that if I did the original Race to 0-0 plot. And then I had a plot with, originally there was gonna be, a bird race, but that one's still up in the air. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. And there was gonna be a whole arc, involving another, like, a really powerful, person. I even gave him a name, I think. I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen, straight up, just because of how long it takes to do, like, Revival. I wanted to shorten it a lot. And, like, so, Season 2 is the most well-written so far. Is the least shonen, I should say. It's the most just, like, concise plot. Well, it's a little bit shonen in the fact that it's, like, kind of disconnected from, like, the plot of, like, Committed. Or, like, taking down Committed. I mean, it's connected in the way of its, like, morals and themes, but, like, in terms of, like, actually taking down Committed, does it actually contribute to that in any meaningful way? Not really, but I think y'all will really like Season 2, when it comes out. But this is why, like, I'm showing you stuff about, like, oh, bird race, blah, 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 but I keep Season 2 close to my chest. Ain't nobody know nothing about Season 2. Except for Mateo. I did tell him the entirety of Season 2. But it wasn't completely finished then, so he does take things that are actually not in the story, because I shortened it, and made it a little bit more simple, because I have one individual. Shonen ain't bad, as long as it's well written. That's why I like Dragon Ball Z so much. Just like the Android arc, it went from Android 19 to Android 20 to Android 17, Android to perfect, someone you can't spell perfect without him. Also, I'm looking back at my Ender channel for a new video on how did you become friends with me when I sucked that much. I don't know. I suck too. Shonen ain't bad so long as it's well written. That's why I like DBZ so much. Right? But there is some shonen things that I don't like to fall into. Like random, what is it called? A Daemon X Machina. Machia? I don't know. It's when there's, like, they introduce some, like, thing out of nowhere that makes the character, like, more powerful. Like, I really hate that, and I really want to avoid that. And it's not Glitch. is not that, I don't think, technically, because it wasn't the power system wasn't established. Like, if I established the power, Deus Ex Machina, I don't know. If I established I think Daemon Ex Machina is like a game or something. Anyways, if I would have established the power system and then introduced Glitch, then it would have been. But since I didn't establish the power system and you guys have no idea about it, it's not, because he's just another strong character to you guys, right? But once the power system gets explained, you'll be like, oh yeah, Glitch is literally everything that the story goes against. And I mean, that's true, because Glitch isn't even... He's your character, you know? We talked about how your character is going to fit in there. We talked about the story that you're writing. I don't know if you're still planning on doing that comic. I did enjoy the first few comic strips that you made of it. The only problem is you're going to get those out a lot faster than Revival, and you're going to be so far ahead where, like, Kay and the crew are still going to be in Docktown, you know. I made it very clear that Season 2 takes place in Docktown. Episode 4, I can say this as well, because you guys have seen the snippets of it. The first part of it takes place in Docktown. And it looks terrible because I didn't know what Docktown was going to look like when I originally storyboarded that. But that's okay. It's a flashback. So the reason that you can't make out any detail for what Docktown looks like is because it's a flashback. Totally not because I am just bad at art. Okay, so that's 3 different types that I've gotten a decent amount of. Well, let me see. Do I need any more? We'll see if I'm going to make it. I need to get my project sorted out first because I got to finish the Minecraft tournament first. Don't worry, you'll get invited. Okay. I'm down to do a Minecraft tournament. You know I'm down to do a Minecraft tournament. Also, look at my skin. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Oh, God, I should keep... I just realized that could have been, like, serious ending if there was, like, a creeper behind me or some shit. Oh, my God. Oh, I had a totem. Anyways. Look at my skin. It's so not detailed, but I love it all the same. Like, you would think that because I'm good at designing, like, characters, that I'd be good at designing, like, Minecraft skins, but you'd be wrong. This is some very, flat colors. But at the same time, I kind of dig the flat colors. So, like, this is based off of... I have the outfit, actually. It's, like, behind me somewhere. Just, like, a crop top, tank top, with... shoulders out, because I have broad shoulders. You kind of want to hide your broad shoulders when they're, like, really broad, because you don't want to seem like that. See, like, right now, if I have these out here, I guess in this shirt, it might make them look a little bit longer. Just because, like, it just, like, feels longer, because you don't know when the shoulder ends. But, like, if you have this, you'll have a definite answer to when the shoulder ends and the arm goes out. Which sometimes helps. But anyways, to that, it's like green, and then I have like these like almost fully sized jeans on, like jeggings. Which is like super cool. I think we should probably get a little bit of... Should we get a little bit of, because this is the color. I think we should get a little bit of the yellow white, because we have like, well, we have this color, and this color. It'll be very muted. So I say we get, like, 2 stacks of the brown, 2 stacks of the white, and 2 stacks of the yellow. And I think that'll be good. And then let's get like a crap ton of red sand and call it a day. Definitely not the video I thought it would be, but next live stream, Tuesdays. So stuff has changed. Tuesdays used to be really empty for me, but like They might be less empty, but I'm not sure. Because I'm technically in an art club, but I might not be in the future. I genuinely... One, there's a couple people in there that I really don't like, and two, I genuinely don't find that much enjoyment out of the art club. Which is sad to say, you know, I've always dreamed of being in an art club in my old high school. But, oh shoot, I already am at 2 stack. Let me get 3, because that seems a little low. I probably won't use all these. Does that sound bad? I don't know. I think you're over. Hello, Iron Shark 8. I think you're over doing it, because I don't think that sounds that bad. I think you're making it sound more bad than it sounds, if that makes sense. I'm just mining some stuff so I can make a good base. Part of my floating island base, like you see in the thumbnail. I didn't say nothing, man. Well, you're making it sound worse than it is. You know, like, it's not that bad. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this here, actually. Actually, I'm gonna fly over here. So our second plane is at the... Oh, well... too soon after... September 11th, in terms... See, if I made that joke in, like, December, I don't think anybody would care, but... not now. Not now. Yeah, let's not do that now. No! My last rocket. I'm gonna have to walk over to my ender chest now. That's a pitiful. He's like, no way. He's like, no way you just said that. Anyways, Fat Tuesdays? What is Fat Tuesdays? I single-handedly killed 2,000 lanternflies at my school because nobody else will, because they're all cowards. And they have nothing on my power. Listen here. When you get as powerful as me, you have to realize that you have a duty to protect others. And when those lanternflies came and fell down, I knew that I had to act. Oh my lord, does this guy not know? This guy doesn't know about Easter. Oh, is this like a religious thing? Is this... I should know this. My dad's a pastor. My dad would be very disappointed in me if this is like a religious thing and I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that for now. Oh, speedrun. Oh, I haven't uploaded in 6 months. I mean, I uploaded the application video, but dude, I'm like killing it right now. Speedrunning. It's before lead. Oh, okay, yeah. I should know that. A Fat Tuesday did sound familiar, but I thought maybe it was a Canadian thing. I don't know. I didn't know you were a religious glitch. I mean, I guess I never really asked, but, you know. I'm not super religious myself, so I usually assume most people around me aren't. Which is funny, because, you know, pastor's daughter's curse, you know, that's just how it is. We're never religious, which is funny, but, well, it's not funny, but it's the truth. Why? I don't want to say I'm not religious at all. I'm just like, you know, I'm just not like super into it. Like, you won't really catch me praying that often. And like, I've tried, I just don't. Oh, I've been turned on my thirst before. I don't follow mainstream religions. I'm theist, but I find all the ones made by other people to be biased. So you're agnostic. You believe a god. Sometimes I feel like not agnostic, but the version of God that I think of in my head is ultimately moral, and the God that people picture in like most religions isn't. Even though they say that he is, but like, as long as hell exists, God is not moral, is my main point that I try to explain to everybody. But also, the fact that we suffer at all. But it's like, but free will. But God made the rules, so why would he make free will and not do that? But that's neither there or there. I have nothing against people who are... Oh, man, I got 4 stacks each. See, I lose my train of thought. Yeah, I guess. That's a way of putting it. But then it wouldn't really be hell. You know, when we say hell, it like the way it's derived, that it wouldn't really technically be hell. Where's my ender chest? I think it's over here. So for that, I wouldn't even consider calling it hell if it got to that point. Like, we're just like that, but I don't know. I think that should be enough to cover an island, should it not? I mean, come on, it has to be. Like, there's no way it isn't. Oh shoot, I need a firework rocket. Do I have any more firework rockets? Ooh. I am running low on that. I need a sugarcane farm. That's why there's so much stuff I need in this world. Like, dude, I miss Hardcore Island. Hardcore Island had a sugarcane farm. I mean, I do have a sugarcane farm, but it's like really basic. Where did I see that thing full of sand that was flat? I know it was somewhere. Maybe it's over here more. Every kid's just have to earn it. That's not bad, but you know. They have to earn my forgiveness. See, that's like my problem. Like, bro, I didn't choose this. You know, I didn't choose to live. Holy crap. What the frick? Dude. Nah. No, I take back what I said on a random YouTube survey a couple days ago. 1.18 is the best update. What is this? This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life! Low-key. Low-key, I redact my statement about 1.16 being better than 1.18. I was lying. Also, shit. Think there's some abandoned treasure? Find some diamondos? Let me sleep first, dude. Fine, I'll kill you. Or kill yourself. I don't know. I don't know. Forgiveness. That's too heavy. That's too heavy for a freaking Minecraft thing. Listen, there's like 2 things I talk about. Every once in a while I'll get political, and then I'll talk about IBS. That's it. That's all that needs to be talked about for me, you know? That's a good conversation in my book. Okay, I have a question for you, Glitch. Mr. YouTube. Do you think my channel looks better with all of these unlisted in a playlist, or do you think my channel looks better with these public? I mean, I haven't uploaded in a while, but I also haven't done Minecraft Hardcore in a while, so I guess but like it'll look like my uploads. Like it'll count as uploads, it'll count as watch hours, because right now they're unlisted, so they don't count as watch hours, they don't count as anything because they're unlisted. And if I made them public, that's like 20 extra views, or at most like sometimes even 100 more than I would usually get, you know. The only thing is like, okay, here's the thing. I did make them all public before, and one, it kind of messed up the order, so I have to manually sort them in the playlist section now because I can't do it over published. But that also means that it hides my actual like videos. Like, do you remember TU31? Which that's not the name of it anymore, but it was originally the name of it. Like, dude, I collected way too much. I already know it. I already know it because I just realized that half of this is gonna be red sand anyways. Like, I collected way too much. It's okay. I can put them in chests. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah. No, but they also appear in your uploads. Like, I would agree with you if there was a separate live tab and it does that, but it doesn't. They appear in your uploads as well. Because they're technically uploaded. Because they're made public. It's dumb. It's so stupid. But I'd agree otherwise, but there's no need for that anymore. Because that's why Ludwig used to keep his stuff like that too. And I saw that there was a live streaming tab, and I was like, hell yeah, it's gonna keep my videos and live streams different. But then it didn't. I undid all of them, and then in my uploads, it had all of the live streams. And I was so pissed because what's the point of having a live tab if you're gonna put it in my uploads? They're not uploads, they're live streams. Did you do live stuff on Senzu? Hold on, let me look at your channel real quick. Sorry guys, I'm looking at his channel. I gotta check now. I gotta check. That's not your channel. What? Alright, fine. You win. I'll try it tonight. And I'll have it in the live section. And I will instantly get 4,000 public watch hours. Because 53 episodes of these at the watch hours I get, that'd be great. I'm kidding. But, you know, if I have these public, they might grow my channel actually. Like, I mean, my channel originally did Minecraft Hardcore, and I know a lot of the people on here subbed for the information videos, but also, people who watch those do watch my past year. Okay. People who watch mine also watch my live streams, like, because they like interacting with me. You know, they'll be like, because they know that they can. They know that I'm a small YouTuber, and they know that they can. And I don't know if that'll be the case in the future, but like, it's good about being a small YouTuber. Like, I'll say this, like, dude, you get so many subs per video when you're under 1K. Like, you get a noticeably jump in subs per video, but right after you reach 1K, it kind of drops off the face of the earth, which is why I'm not even at 1.5K, and I should be at like 3K by now if I actually committed to uploading, but I didn't. So it's mostly my fault, but you know, part of that is just based off of you know, people don't want to sub when their number doesn't make your channel go one higher. You know what I mean? Because you can't see it anymore. That's the one thing about it. You can't tell that your sub is making the number go up, because every 10 people the number goes up, not every one person, and that's the difference. But yeah, tonight, I tell you what, I'll keep the Minecraft Hardcore playlist. Just because, you know, having it as a playlist is nice. But I will make public all of the live streams. And I don't know, because I think making upload makes it like a video and not a live stream. Because it was originally unlisted, but I don't know. I'd have to check. I'll check with this one. Like if it'll say uploaded or streamed. Because it wasn't uploaded, so why would it be in uploads? That was my like one big gripe. I'm like, YouTube, it is not an upload. If you are going to make this thing, why would you make it so that I'm gonna finish off this this place with some more sand? Why would you make it so it's in the upload section if you have a dedicated section for live streams? And that was my main problem with it. But yeah, having it public, that would help so much. Like, that would give me so much more reason to stream because it'd be more views, more watch time hours, more all that. And it would show YouTube, hey, this channel's still active, so you can still promote my videos. Because technically the algorithm doesn't account for that, but inactive channels don't push they don't push the videos as much. Because, like, why would you push videos for a channel that won't make more content? You know what I mean? You're making people sub for a channel that they'll never use again, or they'll never see videos again. And, like, every once in a while, you'll get, like, recommended a video. But, like, if I'm constantly live streaming, then it's going to be like, oh, okay, well, this person's still making content. Which I am still making content on a consistent basis. It's just Revival Episode 4, you know. Which I cannot wait to show people. I might stream it. I might, like... I'm gonna premiere it. I might stream my, like, I might upload, like, it after. I cannot freaking wait for people to see episode 4. It's gonna be so much fun. Here's my thing. Despite the fact I've been deleting my channel if I don't get enough numbers, I've learned to not care about my numbers. My enjoyment and passion ultimately makes a better experience. Right, but, like, after every live stream, you unlist it, and then you don't get any of the views, and you don't get any of the watch time hours. You know how that feels? It doesn't feel great. You know? Like, I'm not going to pretend like I'm not affected by numbers at all. I don't have the numbers up when I live stream anymore, though. Like, I don't check how many people are viewing. That's, like, #1 mistake of streamers. Which, if I did, I probably would have ended the stream, like, I don't even know how long ago. Like, I mean, it's 10:30. I should probably end it soon, but I'll end it after I finish this chest. But, yeah. That's, like, one of my main things for streaming. Do not check how many people are there. But you can kind of tell how many people are, like, commenting. But you were here the whole time, so that's why I kept streaming. But today, this one will be my test. I'll see if it pops up in the live stream tab. And then I'll do another one. See how that one goes. I might have to do them in, like, order, though. I might have to, like, make them public from the beginning. Like, Cohen Low and the... starting at Cohen Low in the Occasional Mending Book and working my way up. See how it comes out, because I don't know why, but the Minecraft Hardcore playlist isn't there. And so I'll customize my channel and put it as, like, live streams, and then go from there. But only public my live streams that are Minecraft Hardcore, so it seems like I'm relatively consistent when I do. But other than that, I could do, like, live streams on, like, MCC and stuff, but I might unlist those just because, like, well, that's not my Minecraft Hardcore stuff. That's the stuff that I want to be public. And, you know, the other stuff you can watch, but it's unlisted. Like my old videos, you know. After a live stream is done, it's about as relevant as an old Kalo video. In terms of, like, how YouTube treats it for my channel. Which, you know, isn't great. I think that should be enough. To fill up this ender chest. It is not enough to fill up this. It is enough to fill up this ender chest. It is perfectly enough, almost. Alright, I'll make it back to the base, and I can do the outro. School's good to emo K when guys people are actually talking to me. It's wow. Dude, I don't know how I did it. I am popular in my music class. I don't know if I brought this up before, but I'm popular in my music class. I don't know how I did it. I said nothing to anybody. We had a thing where we were supposed to like show off some of our like composed stuff, and I was on Band Labs, and I was just freaking around on Band Labs, but I didn't know that I was supposed to like submit it. Or well, I did, but like I didn't think about it. I just like emailed it to him, and then after I emailed it to him, I was like, oh wait, is he gonna show this in class, right? I do. Okay, so I did, and no joke. After I did that, 5 people. Okay, I know that's not a lot, but like the class is like 15 people. So like a third of the class just came up to me after class and started talking to me about like music and stuff. And they're just like, yeah, can I have your Instagram? You're super cool. And I'm like, the fuck you mean I'm super cool? What do you... I make Minecraft videos. And I saw that. And they're like talking to me and they were like, I really like your music. It really sounded like somebody was about to die. And I was like, that's morbid, but thank you, I guess. And from there, it just kept going. I was like, dude, because it was like 5 people. Like I was like, okay, it's not like it was like the 4 people who were like in class. And then after that, I saw this. There was this other girl who was it was like after, because you have to like open the door and go out, and it's like 2 screen doors, and so I held the door open because there's like 2 of them, and that's just how it is. You hold the door for one, and the other person holds the other one. And then she started talking to me about it, and I was like, damn, what is this? What is this? What is this? Really? Is that what happens? Like, there's no like popular kids in college. It doesn't work. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Wow. Okay, there's a lot on here. Alright, hello. Bang. Oh crap, there's another creeper right here. Dude, I'm not, like, shot in way too long for this. Wow. Goodbye. Gonna land in the water. Man, wow, my aim is so bad. Wow, it's been really long since I've done this. You can tell. Because I used to just one... See? Wow, this is bad. That was terrible. So I guess next episode we are going to work on replacing the dirt here. We're going to replace it with clay. That's crazy. All I had to do was just be a dumbass. Yeah, literally. But yeah, I got people, like, talking about, like, they're just like, wait, you make it, like, I got people talking about, like, my animated series and stuff. I was like, yeah, I make a show called Revival, and I work on, like, soundtrack for it. Because that was, like, we introduced, we were like, oh, why'd you want to take this class? And I was just like, oh, because I wanted to get, you know, better at, like, not just the music, but in terms of just, like, actual, like, doing sound stuff, like sound effects, stuff like that. And I wanted to make sure that it was at its tip-top shape before I did anything. You know, I'm not sure why I still use this for experience when I have, like, an entire, motherfucking, Vietnam flashbacks to not having a Totem of Undying in my hand. I'm just gonna do that right now. Just cause, you know, I don't trust that. This is built all the way in 1.17, I believe. Hey. Oh man, and I know I don't come here for streams because the sound. Hold on. Nah, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Anyways, guys. Mostly glitch mic. I don't know if a couple other people went in here. I wasn't checking. Thank you for watching the stream. It's been fun. It's been fun. You know, having another thing back. We're gonna try to put this public, and then I'm gonna see if I can publish. Aww. And we're gonna see if I can publish all of the other ones. And we'll see how that goes. Because I think it might work differently if they're unlisted and then you put them as public. They might, like, in the dates where they're published, that might, I remember that being, like, a whole fiasco. But we will see. That's about it. Holy crap, my shovel's already almost complete. Come on, let me get it complete just for the giggles, I guess. This is why this XP farm is so much better than the freaking mob farm, because it's already almost. And it's not even in my offhand, you know? Like, I don't even have to have it in my offhand. I can just have it in my hand. Look at this. Look at this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. More pigment. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Yeah! There they are. There they are. There they are. Technically, they're supposed to have, like, grinders on the side of here so they don't get stuck, but I didn't do that. You know, I think maybe I did on the outside. I don't remember. But oh, shoot. My bad. I was collecting the experience wrong. There we go. Alright, I'm out of here. See ya.